Selling on Amazon, it's like having a key to the biggest store in the entire world. But here's the thing. With millions of other sellers out there, how do you make sure that customers find your products? Choosing the right partner to help you do that is, without a doubt, one of the most critical decisions you're going to make. So let's break down how to get it right.
So what exactly are you up against? Well, this number right here, it pretty much says it all. 9.7 million. That's how many registered sellers are on Amazon. It is a massive, incredibly competitive world where just having a great product, well, it's just not enough anymore. You have to fight to be seen.
And that is why your choice of partner is so high stakes. Look, the right one can seriously boost your sales. We're talking 20, maybe even 40% in the first year alone. But the wrong one, they could make one tiny compliance mistake and bam, your entire account gets suspended. This isn't just about growth, it's about survival.
To succeed, you've got to understand the environment. So, welcome to the Amazon jungle. It's this amazing place of huge opportunity, for sure, but it's also incredibly complex. It's full of hidden traps where the rules can literally change overnight. You absolutely need a guide who knows this territory inside and out. Trying to go it alone here, it's super risky. You're not just battling millions of competitors and ad costs that seem to go up every single day. You're also dealing with Amazon's rulebook, which is constantly changing. One wrong move and your best-selling product could just disappear, or your whole account could get shut down. An expert partner isn't some nice to have, it's your lifeline.
So, how do you find that expert guide? Well, you need a sort of agency litmus test. We're going to cover the core factors you can use to vet any potential partner and pretty quickly see if they're the real deal or not.
Okay, so your initial test, it really just boils down to these three pillars. Number 1, they need proven Amazon-specific experience. 2, they need to specialize in your niche. And 3, they need a genuinely skilled team working for them. Honestly, if an agency is missing even one of these, it should be a major red flag for you.
Okay, let's really dig into that first pillar, proven experience. And I need to be super clear here. I mean Amazon-specific experience. General e-commerce skills, they just don't cut it. You want a team with at least 3 to 5 years focused exclusively on this platform. They should be pros in both Seller Central, which is what most of us use, and Vendor Central, for brands selling directly to Amazon. They've got to know how to manage both FBA, where Amazon ships for you, and FBM, where you handle it. And maybe most importantly, their portfolio needs to show they can grow organic rankings, not just throw your money at ads.
And here's a perfect way to think about the difference. A general marketing agency might know a lot about Google SEO, but Amazon's A10 search algorithm, it's a totally different beast. A specialist lives and breathes in this world. They get the super specific compliance rules for your category, and they are masters of essential tools like Helium 10 and Jungle Scout. That deep, focused expertise is what's going to give you the edge.
Okay, now for what I think is the most important part of this whole process, demanding proof. Any agency on the planet can make you promises. You need to find one that can show you real, tangible results. It's really as simple as this. You have to ignore the sales pitch and focus on their actual track record. Promises don't grow a business, results do. So what exactly should you be looking for?
So this is what a fantastic result actually looks like. In this case study, the agency took the advertising cost of sales, or ACoS, and slashed it from 35% all the way down to 18%. But here's the kicker. While they did that, monthly sales grew from $50,000 to $85,000. They didn't just cut ad spend, they made every dollar more effective. That is true efficiency.
Okay, now if you really want to understand the big picture, you've got to know this metric, TACoS, which stands for Total Advertising Cost of Sales. See, while ACoS only looks at your ad revenue, TACoS measures your ad spend against your total revenue. This is what tells you if your ads are actually driving overall growth, including organic sales. Trust me, a great agency is going to be obsessed with this number.
All right, so let's say you found a couple of agencies that look promising on paper. Now it's time for the interview. Let's build out your pre-hire checklist with the exact questions you need to be asking.
Because the answers to the questions we're about to go through, well, they're going to reveal everything you need to know about an agency's process, their transparency, and of course, their competence. Let's jump in.
Every single one of these questions is designed to pull back the curtain on something important. Asking how they define success tells you if they're focused on your profit or just some vanity metric. Asking who specifically will manage your account tells you about their team. And that last question is so crucial. You have to make sure they only use Amazon-approved strategies, not some risky black hat tactics like trying to manipulate reviews. That stuff violates Amazon's rules and can get your account banned for life.
And as you're listening to their answers, you've got to keep your radar on for red flags. Are they giving you vague responses? Making totally unrealistic promises, like guaranteeing you the #1 spot overnight? Or maybe they won't give you access to your own ad account. All of those are giant, flashing warning signs. A true partner is always transparent and realistic.
So, you've hired an agency. Awesome. But look, the work isn't over. Now you need to track their performance. This final section is all about building your dashboard with the metrics that actually matter.
Think of this as your performance dashboard, your essential scorecard. These 5 metrics tell you pretty much the whole story. Are people who land on your page actually buying? That's your conversion rate. Are your ACOS and TACOs proving your ad spend is both efficient and driving total growth? Are you winning the super important buy box, which is where over 80% of sales happen? And above all, is your account health score safely in the green zone? A good partner won't just send you these numbers in a report. They'll explain the story behind them and how each one affects the others.
So, as we wrap things up here, I want to leave you with this one question to think about. When you really look at your current strategy, is your Amazon business built to scale, or is it just built to survive? Because the right partner is the difference between simply staying afloat and truly taking off. Now, if you're looking for that partner, someone to help you make that leap from just surviving to truly scaling, our team at StarterX specializes in exactly this. We're a full-service agency, and we're totally focused on helping brands launch, scale, and protect their business on Amazon. If that sounds interesting, you should consider booking a free consultation with one of our experts.